Join me as I dive into some crazy food facts that are going to make me question everything you eat. Welcome to Fact Fuel, where fact meets curiosity. We're constantly bombarded with information about what we should and shouldn't eat, but how much of it is actually true? Think about it. We've all been told to eat our veggies and avoid junk food. But what if some of the other facts we've been fed are actually myths? The truth is, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and it's time to set the record straight. Let's face it, we've all made food choices based on what we think is healthy or unhealthy. We avoid certain foods because we've been told they're bad for us. But what if that's not entirely true? For example, have you ever avoided eating eggs because you thought they were going to give you high cholesterol? Or maybe you've been drinking low-fat milk because you think it's a healthier option. The truth might surprise you. One of the biggest disconnects between what we believe and what's actually true is when it comes to sugar. We've been led to believe that sugar is the ultimate villain, but the truth is a bit more complicated. Sure, too much sugar is bad for us, but it's not the only factor to consider. There are some surprising facts about sugar that might just change the way you think about your diet. Another area where our perceptions might not match reality is when it comes to gluten. We've all heard about gluten-free diets, but do they really make a difference for most people? And what about other foods like milk and cheese? Are they really as bad for us as we've been told? It's time to take a closer look at some of these common food myths. Did you know that some of the healthy foods we eat every day might actually be doing more harm than good? Take, for example, the humble granola bar. Sounds healthy, right? But many commercial granola bars are actually loaded with added sugars, artificial preservatives, and other unwanted ingredients. Or consider the popular low-fat trend. While it might seem like a healthier option, some low-fat foods can actually be more processed and less nutritious than their full-fat counterparts. On the flip side, some foods that we've been told are unhealthy might actually have some surprising benefits. Take, for instance, the humble potato. Sure, it's high in carbs, but it's also packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. And what about dark chocolate? In moderation, it can actually be a healthy treat, thanks to its high antioxidant content. So what's the most surprising fact or myth-busting insight that I came across? For me, it's got to be the truth about artificial sweeteners. We've been led to believe that they're a healthy alternative to sugar, but some research suggests that they can actually have negative effects on our health. From disrupting our gut bacteria to increasing our cravings for sweet foods, the truth about artificial sweeteners is definitely worth exploring. In conclusion, being informed about food and nutrition is key to making healthy choices. By questioning our assumptions and doing our own research, we can take control of our diets and make choices that truly support our well-being. If you've learned something new from this video, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about food myths and misconceptions, be sure to check out my next video on the topic.